Welcome to episode 6, all about something else. I don't know, come up with names anyways, but see you there.
Three Amigo was campfire with Jessica Stone of her friends before mother brings some marshmallows. Suddenly Jane Foster was concerned about her father still at the hospital, but really about what happened at her own factory before La Nigra Mama was speaking to Jane Foster. La Nigra Mama said, "What wrong, my child? Also everything alright?" Jane Foster said, "Nothing, just thinking about my father at the hospital bed, but really worst thing is his company is going down or never rise again." La Nigra Mama said, "What about you, go check, or what about your friends or your leader?" Jane Foster said, "I see, and let me ask him." Jane Foster was speaking him about all whole thing before that happened. Everyone pack up of their stuff before that point. It must be everyone looked at them while Jane Foster keep walking at the street, went forward ahead until Kevin Bacon was destroying it. Their own body get surgery with skeleton hands become machine hand. Even every single body part is alive. Silverado King said, "I am come back alive in front of you. Also my program make me better man. Also this kingdom will fall down to my own hands." The professor said, "We won, become our tech, my lord." Silverado King said, "Let's begin our strategy ahead." Silverado King and the professor was searching, went forward ahead. Before that happened, he is typing at the computer all over it before Red Gnome being grabbing the battery all over it left and right. Then now Justin Scott said, "This is called demonic toy, my dude." Jane Foster said, "Yes is." Luke Walters said, "Yep, also this is very strange men." Noah Wilson said, "This is worst thing ahead." Jessica Stone said, "Shall we power up as one, guys?" Justin Scott said, "Shall we just enter the building?" Jane Foster said, "What happened to my dad factory?" Justin Scott said, "I still remember about when Purple Ranger showed up from nowhere." Luke Walters said, "I have that Felix Fox." Noah Wilson said, "Me too, and I have Melody Snake." Luke Walters said, "Answer, my dude." Meanwhile later, 5 teenager was walking middle of the road ahead. After that happened, he looking for everywhere went going on here until Silverado King was slasher attack at those 5 teenager all over it, or left slasher attack and right slasher straight at him. So much harder between us. Power up. Justin Scott said, "Go Inca Warrior of Tyrannosaurus Rex, unleashed the power up." Luke Walters said, "Go Inca Warrior of Parasaurus, unleashed the power up." Noah Wilson said, "Go Inca Warrior of Stegosaurus, unleashed the power up." Jane Foster said, "Go Inca Warrior of Triceratop, unleashed the power up." Jessica Stone said, "Go Inca Warrior of Oviraptor, unleashed the power up." Silverado King was keep so much harder. Rocket launcher straight forward ahead, went extra damage at the 5 Power Ranger blowing up for good. Justin Scott said, "How hell you just destroyed us." Jane Foster said, "Our morpher are broken men." Luke Walters said, "Shoot." Jessica Stone said, "This is very bad men." Jane Foster said, "No freaking damn men." 5 teenager are extra damage. After that happened, Jane Foster was running through at the building while Justin Scott being power up as one that be Red Rajasaurus Ranger again with powerful blade of Wave Striker straight forward at the Silverado King was grabbing of your sword blade begin broken for good before grabbing at his face being smashing down at the concrete ahead. Red Rajasaurus Ranger said, "Fuck me." He was can't standing up while Red Rajasaurus Ranger was swing at the powerful blade being 10 show wave strike at the bad machine ahead all over it, get some extra damage all over it the body. Silverado King said, "What the heck, man, and I never get defeated by you." Red Rajasaurus Ranger said, "Circle of the flaming wave strike away by me." Red Rajasaurus Ranger was final striker at the he was screaming while being extra damage spread everywhere went in pack get some blowing too much harder went final striker away between us. Silverado King said how and I never get defeated by you and freaking damn it. Blowing up for good after that happened Silverado King was beating up for good anyways he were extra damaged until Red Rajasaurus Ranger was kept cutting down slice into half with Big Bang while he was looking at his teammate. Red Rajasaurus Ranger said summon Zords now. Casmo Zord and Raja Zord plus Pteranodon Zord being combined as one name is Heatwave Megazord in front of themselves. Control room. Red Rajasaurus Ranger said shall we fight back as one? Heatwave Megazord was holding powerful blade get some slasher straight at the Silverado King being damage spread everywhere went in pack until huge explosion spread everywhere between us. Jane Foster said Kevin Bacon and where are you bastard also what you have done about this factory. Kevin Bacon said I never let you coming to me into hell by me. Kevin Bacon while he still programmed with so much data before Jane Foster was voice command as her birthday until whole computer system failure down until Jane Foster before he was shocked about whole thing. Kevin Bacon said your mother was a whore just like you also no one helping you our father before I killed in front of him but he don't remember about really happened but I erased his memories clean. Jane Foster was using energy of yellow glowing so bright so harder until she feeling great warrior from graveyard was brand new morpher as Heatwave gave it to her before she changed into glowing yellow thunder it must be yellow Pteranodon Ranger was bow arrow of thunder strike her away at the Kevin Bacon was screaming out loud with Big Bang until she was actually free from her memory before the spirit of her dead mother just hugging her until Mrs. Foster kissing at her forehead before went back to heaven. Jane Foster said I love you mom. Mrs. Foster said me too and your dad as well. She keep walking away after that happened they went great heaven before Yellow Pteranodon Ranger was so happy met her. Yellow Pteranodon Ranger said hello my friends. Everyone was shocked about before two Guardian fixing of their morpher again until strange man appearing of nowhere it must be him behind all this happened so fast until White Morphin Master Ranger was concerned about him.
If you like, subscribe, comment below what happened next.